got me digging in my shit. Hold on. It's somewhere in here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's still backwards.
Okay. 2, 14, 10. Sleep around 2 a.m., woke up 1 p.m. Okay. This dream was very sexual. Me and this girl kept sneaking around in this hotel, ... I guess we didn't pay, IDK. But it was very fun. Even though I didn't know her, I felt a connection, a strong connection. We kept kissing. I would look at her, watching her signs. Then we went further. I was the one giving. And then I put in parentheses in every way possible, which was like, this was back when I had long hair and like I was afraid to like do foreplay a lot. But yeah, my notes continue. It says, I love pleasing her. We took it to the shower and continued ... I am wondering who this was. If today being Valentine's Day had to do with anything, if maybe it was my love from a past life wanting to be with me on Valentine's Day. So she came to me in my dream. Or maybe I came to her. I never saw her face, ... But I remember thinking she was so beautiful. And worked my hardest to please her. It felt good. She felt good. Yeah, this is the part. Touching, feeling, rubbing her body felt familiar. The shape. She wasn't stick skinny, which I like. She had me like thick equals curves. I'm reading my notes, so it's funny. Okay. Curves in all the right places. Okay. Once it reminded me a bit of Emma's body, but that's it. Once the thought came to mind, the dream girl changed into a little black person, naked, crouched in a ball. I was hugging and rubbing its back like I was comforting it. I never saw its face, only its back looking down as I was comforting it, and that's when I woke up. That's like shadow stuff right there. I used to have a picture of what the girl looked like, but I took it off because I was embarrassed I used the girl from American Idol. I forget her name, but she had red hair, and she had like black around her eyes, like my favorite character, Gara, like that, and she had short hair. And damn, there's a lot of metaphor in this. But yeah, I remember like more notes than what I wrote, but I can't really put into words right now. And I'm gonna stop this because it's like 4 minutes. But yeah, that's my dream. Okay.
Alright, you guys, I want to say that she didn't tell me that I got the redhead image right, this as to be the same one that she saw in her dream. That would be like a higher self, past life form of recognition type thing going on. I've seen mine in dream. Okay, I might as well tell you right now, like, I had this dream where it was only like a few seconds long, but it really stood out. Like, it was fast but slow-mo, but really stand out. Yeah, it was like in that bathroom. There's like a big ass mirror, and like I look in it, and I freaking see my past life form. Like my face morphed. Like his face was more narrow, and back then it looked like a boy, but I wasn't sure, cause like it could have been a girl too. It had like rounder features, and yeah, that was actually a young version of him. I've seen older versions of him, but yeah, I was saying like narrower face, slightly bigger eyes, smaller ears than mine. Mine stick out and his didn't that much. Like mine really stick out. But yeah, really white skin, really glowing white skin, really pale and pale blue eyes, and I know what kind of alien it is. It's Andromedan. I don't know how to say that. Andromedan. But freaking, it took research, and this one totally matches perfectly. Like, perfectly. I've even had some past life, like other planet type, me being another person type dream, like the school, and they go to school a lot, and yeah, but I did my research. It fits. These things are known for being so beautiful too, and yeah, enjoy the next cell phone recorded note. As you can see, there's a gap.
Wow. So I wanted to feel out where my heart was, and like, I don't know. I keep texting a lot, but my view of it isn't negative. Especially when compared to before. And I feel tears coming. That's weird too. So I tried clearing my mind, feeling out like, what do I feel like doing right now? Like, and it was still like pulling me to the phone to you, and I was like, well, I don't know, like, what to say. But then I was playing with this stick that I set up to burn like an incense. It's like just to play around, and like I burned it, and right next to it was my dream journal that I got out that one day that you told me about your redhead dream, and I left it out, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll read a dream to her. And keep in mind, like, I haven't written in this dream journal for a long time, so I forgot what's in it. But first page I turned to is, I guess I skipped a page of notes to include, like, telling you about it. And you know that American Idol picture? I thought I took it out, and I think I actually did, but I guess I put it back in. Like, screw it, you know? I wrote notes next to the photo. I guess dang! I have a whole nother thing to read to you about the same dream. What? I'm reading it ahead of time to see if I'm getting this right. Okay, so I was talking about a previous dream that I had, and then it gets to the part, it says, wake up, back to bed, started making out with, I'm going to make this another voice note, because it's going to go over 5 minutes. It's like 4. Man, this is like a freaking mystery that I'm trying to put together right now. Okay, see, I have an entry for 214 that I told you about, like that hotel stuff. Then the page that I opened to with that picture, that dream is for 3/20 instead of Valentine's Day. And I had 2 dreams. One in the beginning, I'm going to skip. And then there's, oh my god, I feel so intense right now. Oh my god. Like, I gotta take off my shirt, it's getting hot. Helps me breathe better. I do that sometimes. Okay. Wake up, back to bed, started out with me under this chick having sex. Then changed up a bit. I wish I remembered it all. It was like I was in another life. We had sex for a while. All kinds of different ways I enjoyed pleasing her and she enjoyed me. Wow, okay. She was the definition of beauty in my eyes. She had shortish red hair. Her hairstyle was amazing. No wonder. Wait, I'm just going to continue. A bit of dark eye makeup, blue/green eyes, amazing figure. I remember it came to a point where the atmosphere was very serious and emotional. What the fuck? I don't remember. Lost my spot. Okay. Holding each other in each other's arms, sitting up. Against a wall. I had to read my writing. She tells me she loves me. ... and seems afraid of my response. Which surprised me because I thought it was obvious that I loved her, and man, what the fuck? This heart stuff is so... That's so random. Man, I seriously, like, this heart stuff trips me out so much. I didn't expect to find, like, anything that I would tell you in this dream journal. Like, I just had a feeling, but I included it in my thought. Like, I thought it would end up, like, me just finding something for notes to myself, and I actually found something to tell you. I'm gonna make this another note. Okay. Man, I don't remember this part at all. Shit. Okay, now I do, but oh my god. She tells me she loves me and seems afraid of my response, which surprised me because I thought it was obvious that I loved her and expected her to be the one to not love me. Wow. I had this dream a long ass time ago. You know, life is chippy. I whispered to her. My voice wouldn't go any louder at that moment. I love you too. I know she felt it. She seemed so happy. There were tears in her eyes. And she made the biggest smile. We went into the bathroom, which was a bit odd, ... The house we were in was my house, but a bit different. We both started brushing our teeth with electric toothbrushes. I had my shirt off. Okay. My leg's shaking so much. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling that I was a boy. Then an ugly version of my dad tried to get a peek at my GF. What the fuck? I don't remember that part. See, that was what I previously thought. Like the redhead boy girl. Mine was a boy. I think it was Pleiadian. Based on their big eyes. I thought you might have been that chick. Seriously, like, I have a strong feeling. Help me connect this. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. With just a thought, and I'm sure she was thinking it too, he vanished. I wonder what that means, but I guess I was reading your head, reading your mind. I don't know. That's interesting. That voiceless convos happened before. Watching her signs up. I'm just kidding. That's the other dream. Okay, he vanished, which sparked a conversation. I asked her why it looked kind of like my dad. Oh. And she said that definitely wasn't your dad. So I started, then maybe, So I stated then maybe he appeared different to you then? Question mark. Right? Oh. I started investigating where we were. She didn't seem to like where this was going. We had just confessed our love for each other, maybe even end up getting married. What? She got the feeling of how she knew it was too good to be true, with an exclamation. I started out by saying I had an OBE, astral projection, astral out-of-body experience, meditated, ascended over my roof, and somehow ended up here. That was my previous, the part that I skipped. It was astral projection, but I woke up and went back to sleep and had this dream. I guess I was telling you about it. I asked her what was the dimension of the planet. Wow, I asked that back then. That's weird. She said 40. Then I told her I was from 3D Earth, fourth dimension of Pleiades. Back then, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna research that. And then, not after long, I woke up. But there's more notes, and I gotta stop this. No, I'll be back. Okay, this is the page with the American. I was about to say something else. I forgot. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just hallucinating so Whew. It's like I gotta catch my breath. This is an American Idol pic on the next page, and it said, I had research notes for dimensions. Anyways, I pointed to the pic and said, the beautiful girl looked kind of like this, except perfected, which was underlined in every way possible, which was underlined as well. Perfected in every way possible. Yeah, that's you. Note, in real life, while watching American Idol, I never had a crush on her. And I said her name was Lacey Brown, and it was 2010, and my dream character had redder hair, little bit different style, perfect face and body, eye color popped out more. Same girl in Valentine's Day dream, question mark. This time I saw her face. Okay, that makes more sense, because, like, in the other dream I caught that I said I didn't see her face yet. I thought I skipped that note. Man, I knew a page was missing. I tried finding this where the picture was missing because I knew I took notes next to the picture. But I guess I gave up looking. Why did I give up looking? Like, I remember looking for it. Ha. Dude, it was the same girl, I know. Shit. Shit. What else do I got in this? I was gonna say thing and then memory popped. What? I drew it. What the fuck is that? What? What? How come I didn't speaking? Remember this? What? Oh shit, I should read this more. Okay, I started flipping through the pages, and I drew a little head with an India looking hat. And I'm trying to read, like, what's this about?